Whew. Ugh. All right, we were a little tired today, so we're going to be kind of serious, but today we're going to be reading through Hebrews 13:4. It says, "Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous." Wow. Let's break that down. That is, it's very deep. The marriage bed. That means anything that you're doing before marriage or anything you do during marriage that is not with your wife, it's not in your marriage bed, is defiling it and sexually immoral, and God will judge the sexually immoral and the adulterous. Before you are married, if you are messing around doing sexual things, that is sexually immoral and you are defiling the marriage bed, and you will be judged for that. So every time that you're masturbating or you're jacking off or you're watching pornography or you're lusting after women online and you're looking at all those things, that is defiling your marriage bed. You will be judged for that. I will be judged for all the times that I have done that, and you will be judged as well. When you are married, if you are still doing things like watching pornography or looking at women online, or of course, if you cheat on your wife or whatever, you're defiling the marriage bed, sexually immoral, and you will be judged for it. If you are not married and you are having sex that is sexually immoral and you are defiling the marriage bed, and you will be judged. You will be judged. Not by me, thankfully, not by me, by God of the universe. It is sexually immoral. So we need to think, right? That we think for some dumb reason that, like in terms of like eating really unhealthy food or playing video games all the time or watching pornography, jacking off all the time, it's like, oh wow, we get some pleasure from it. It feels good. The issue is it is completely false pleasure. When you're eating the whole tub of ice cream, sure you're getting some pleasure because it tastes good and it's got sugar and fat and whatever, chocolate, whatever you like. But it's not real. The same if you are playing video games and you feel good because you're achieving things. It's not real. You haven't actually achieved anything, okay? It's just a video game. It doesn't mean anything. You haven't achieved anything. It was a waste of time. The same if you're just jacking off all the time, watching pornography. It's not real. It's not real. Let's engage in real sex, not fake sex. Right? It's not real. And it's just not good. It's not good. Okay, we're gonna go through it. It is not good to be watching pornography. There's no way to bend it around and say, oh, this is actually good, or oh, actually, it's not that bad. Oh, it's just neutral. It is bad. The people that are acting out the things in pornography, they are being sexually immoral. You're watching people do sexually immoral acts. They will be judged for it just as you will be judged for it. They are defiling their marriage bed, and you are defiling your marriage bed. It is not good. I could go into all the things about sex trafficking and how horrible that is, and how much of pornography is full of sexually trafficked women and underage women, children, people who are being abused and beaten and controlled and sold. It is horrible stuff, but since we are so distanced from it and we don't see any of that, we think it's okay. It is not okay. We could talk we could talk about the mental health of these people that are acting out this porn. It's not good. They're not happy. You really think they're happy? Yeah, maybe there's some oddballs out there, some couple or whatever that are having fun, but they're defiling their marriage bed by sharing that, and you are defiling your marriage bed and being sexually immoral by watching it. It is not good whatsoever. And even if it was a kind of good thing, it's a complete waste of time. And we know for a fact it's not a good thing when you know something is a waste of time. Did you benefit from watching it? No, you did not benefit. Therefore, it is a waste of time. It's unnecessary, and It's not good. It is bad. It is bad. There's no good thing about it. And then if we just think about, okay, if you're jacking off all the time, is that good? Well, let's see. Is it a waste of time? Yep, it's a waste of time. Is it necessary? Nope, it's not necessary. Therefore, it's not a good thing to be doing. The truth is very simple. The truth can hurt sometimes. But I am telling you, the truth is that jacking off all the time, watching pornography, having sex with a bunch of people, and you're not married to them, to one person, that is sexually immoral. You're defiling your marriage bed, and God is going to judge you. Just as He's going to judge me for all the things that I have done in my past and all the things that I'm going to do in the future. He's going to judge me. He's going to judge you. So we better stop now. We better stop doing what we're doing now. Now, as I've said before, the best way, it seems thus far that I know of, to get rid of bad habits is to just start doing good habits. Just start building good habits. Let's say you're bored and you want to play a video game. Well, what's one topic that you're interested about? For me, I became really interested in physical fitness and nutrition and learning all that stuff and how it all works. So instead of playing video games, I'd hop on YouTube and I'd watch countless video after video on different nutrition stuff, how it works in the human body, how the body works, and how to work out. Then I watched too much, right? I went from the addiction of video games to the addiction of watching YouTube and learning about this stuff. But it was better than wasting my time on video games, because at least when I was wasting it wasn't wasting completely, but it kind of is. When I am watching video after video on YouTube about how the human body works, nutrition and fitness and exercise and how it all works, at least I was getting some information into my noggin, and over time, that exposure to that information, now I have the knowledge, the understanding, I know how to apply it, so the discernment and the wisdom, which is the skill to use it in those areas. Now, I've taken a big step back from YouTube and watching as much as I have in the past, because I also know that it is not good for me to be watching video after video on YouTube. Right? A similar thing happened when I was jacking off all the time watching pornography. It was because I was bored. So let's fill that time with something. That was going on walks, that was working out, that was hanging out with friends, that was watching YouTube videos on stuff about how learning things and creating content. If you're having a problem with consuming content, just start creating content. Because when you start creating content, one thing that will happen is that you'll just feel more fulfilled. Because when you create, you make something and it feels good. The second thing is that when you start creating, it fills the time that you would have spent consuming. So that's obviously better. And then the third thing is that once you've created and you get the boost and endorphins from creation, and then you spend the time creating instead of consuming, the third thing that happens is that when you share that creation, other people are able to benefit from it. That is what I'm doing right now. I am creating because this feels good, because after I'm done with this video, I will feel accomplished because I actually did something real. That is tangible. I did a video. It is recorded and it's going to be posted on YouTube. It happened. I did it. I did a thing. Second, now I could have spent time just watching some video, doing whatever, lazing around. But instead I decided to create. And then the last thing is I'm sharing it on YouTube. So others are going to be able to benefit from this video. Now some people, there's going to be haters out there that say, oh, well, you're not getting any views on your videos. Or you're getting 1 or 2 views on your videos. What does it matter? Do you think anybody who's ever been successful in life has ever started, boom, immediately from the start and everybody knew about them and loved them and wanted to buy their product or service? No. You think when Nike was going through it, if you listen to take a look at the Nike story. There's tons of times where they're almost going bankrupt. Like they are asking their factories to pay, the factories that build the shoes or whatever, they're asking them, hey, can you foot the payroll bill this month for our employees because we can't afford it.